So I sold something on eBay to Germany. I sent it to the agent, got the tracking number, give the tracking number to the guy. I got 3 words back. I call Lee. Welcome to Story. So I sold this item. It's 3 Game Boy knockoffs, like KF2000 with some games and some other little bits, like a little bundle. Not a lot of money, like £140, £150, I think. So just as usual, let the guy know it's coming from China, just to make sure. He's like, yep, fine. Sent it to the agent, like I said. A couple of days later, the agent tells me how much it weighs, asks me for the address, gives me a price, I pay it. They send me a tracking number. I add that to the item on eBay. I also send that as like a message to the buyer also to say, there's your tracking number. It's on the item and you can have it too. So the guy was like, thumbs up, cool. So a few days go by. Nothing's happened. Good, perfect. It's on its way. I check. It's left Shenzhen, like the export, like port area to leave the country. So it's all being checked and it's left. So it's on a flight or whatever. Normally these take about 3 weeks to arrive to Europe or Australia. Like most of the packages are about 3 weeks. So about a week and a half go by. Guy says, I've not received the item. So I had to check. It's touched down in Germany. It's getting sorted, handled, because it's changing to a different delivery company, whichever country it's in. You know, if it's in the UK, Royal Mail will pick it up, and if it's in America, it's going to be UPS or whoever. So the guy opens a case, but he hasn't received it. And I'm telling him, it's in Germany. It'll be there in a few days. So I check a couple of days later. Delivered. Great. Excellent. Nothing to worry about. Message the guy. Item delivered. Update the case. Item delivered. Think that's it. Done. Finished. The guy sends me back a message saying, I don't have it. What? But it's been delivered. Then he just said, I called police. But what?
Get the fuck out of here.
This was at 4 a.m. when I got up to go for a pee. So you can imagine, you know, you check your phone, your eyes are half asleep. Oh, eBay, what's it say?
I'm fine, my name is Serge, and how can I help you?
I called police. Imagine trying to go back to sleep after that for 2 hours before getting up for work. So I just lay there like, what? Call the police. What's he talking about? So obviously we've got German time, China time. So I'm just waking up. He's just going to bed. So then I can't get in contact. I don't know what he's talking about. Call the police. So you know what it's like. Worry about it all day at work. And later that evening, I get a message from him with this letter that he's filed at the police station in Germany, which I'll show all these things as I'm talking. So he sends me this letter, and I'm zooming right in on it because I do Photoshop, you know, I did design. So I'm like, is this real? Is this just being made? So I'm zooming right in, I'm checking, looking for telltale signs that it's just being made on Photoshop. But it looks like super legit. I'm thinking, who would go to the police and do all this? It seems like such a waste of time just to get your free £100 item, you know? Is he trying to scam me? Like, what's going on? But yeah, I look at the letter. I send it to my wife also. She sends it to our shipping agent. Obviously, it's all in German, so they have to translate it. And they're like, but it's been delivered. And I'm like, yeah, I know. So, like, what's going on? Anyway, about another day later, the guy messaged me back saying, it's not me. I was like, okay. So he filed the police report, the allegation of theft or misconduct or mishandling of his item with the delivery company in Germany, which is DPD Germany. I was like, all right. So he's saying that they've lost it, well, they've stolen it, and it's a police report, an accusation filing against them, nothing to do with me. As far as he was concerned, I did everything properly and well and good. So I'm out of it, apparently. But I may still lose the money, yeah? Like, that's what I'm thinking. Like, well, okay, it's not my fault, but I may still be out of an item and the money, you know? All right, what's next? So I speak to my agent, ask them to see if they can find more information about it, like exactly where it is, exactly when it was delivered, at what time. And they get all that info, yeah, delivered at this time, blah, 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 blah. I send that all to him, I add it all to the eBay case. He's like, I know what it says, and I know you've done everything right, and it's nothing to do with you. And as far as you're concerned, and your agent and the tracking, it's all here. But I don't have it. So now I'm thinking it's not a scam. He's not trying to scam me. He's being like genuine. The letter looks real, like I said. But then the next part, he sent me this, not even like a screenshot from an email or communication from DPD, just like pasted into eBay chat. And it's this big, long load of German. So I took a screenshot, put it in my translating app, translated it all. And basically what it's saying is, hello, it's DPD here. We can't do anything. We can't deal with you, even though it's his item. We can only deal with the seller, the person that sent it. They must contact us for us to open an investigation to find out what happened or find the item. I'm thinking, that's so weird. Like, surely it's him now. And like, if I bought something from Amazon and Royal Mail lost it, I'm not going to call Amazon and say, you need to contact Royal Mail. I'm going to contact Royal Mail and say, where's my fucking whatever, you know? Anyway, so I was like, okay. And it was like a little email address at the bottom. So I just emailed DPD myself just to, you know, cover my ass, basically. Emailed them. Hi, I'm the sender of the item, the seller. Here's a screenshot. This was the value. Here's the tracking number. Here's the agent's details that sent it, dates, all that stuff. Explain this buyer with his name in there.
I'm fine, my name is Serge, and how can I help you?
Didn't receive the item. He's opened a police report against you guys. He says, I must contact you to, I don't know, initiate you to search for it or to open your own internal case or something. So I sent that. I screenshot everything that I emailed and sent it to him, and also on the eBay case. And 3 days went by, nothing from DPD, nothing else from him, nothing from the case. The case was just open on my eBay, like sold. It's still saying delivered, but the money's on hold because of the case. And what? Oh, and then I get an email, I get a message from eBay saying, we have intervened. The buyer asked us to intervene. And I'm like, okay. It may take another 3 or 4 days before the resolution of the case. Right, no problem. So I wait. Then I get a message from the guy saying, good news, everything's okay. I've wrote it all down to eBay. They're going to be on our side. I'll get my money back. You'll keep your money. Unfortunately, about the item, I really wanted it. I'm a big collector, and it's super rare, and I've never seen them for years. And then yours popped up, and I had to get it. So really sad about not having that. but we should both be okay. We'll both come out at the end of this just as normal. We're not going to lose anything, basically. And I'm thinking, how does he know all this? He's just, you know what I mean? He has to wait for eBay. And then about another day later, I get a message off eBay, which I'll also show here. And it was like, case is closed. We've refunded the buyer. We found it's not your fault at all, and your money is now available, and that's it. So,
Get the fuck out of here! Somebody else, I said it myself.
That was the curious case of eBay and the police. But yeah, I got my money back. He got his money back. Everything was okay. And that is the end of story time today. So, see you guys next time. Bye-bye.